everybody, welcome back to another episode. So I got up this morning really early and I went ahead and turned this on because I thought if I'm going to start messing with the power plants, I might accidentally kill my power grid. So I've been letting all this stuff run for a few hours. So that way we should have no issue. I mean, I think it's been running for at least 3-4 hours by itself right now. So we should have no issue getting power done. Another thing I realized I did wrong when I built this is technically it's overpowered because here I can just go down here. I hate how noisy this stuff is. But I totally forgot to change the water extractors to a proper percentage. So if you look at a coal power plant, it needs 45 things of water, right? So two of them needs 90. This is running at 120. So I should have clocked these down to, come on, 75. Because now that brings it down to 90. And so now we're using a lot less power. See, now it's using 13.7 as opposed to 20. So I'm saving a lot of power, and since I just have one going into two, we basically need 90 because 45 and 45 is 90, and now this is producing 90. So yeah, I did make kind of a mistake there with that would have saved us a little power, not much. I mean, whatever. But what I was looking at was numbers, and it's very confusing. Do I have what did I do with... Oh my god. So if we go over here... Well, the thing is, a Mark II... These aren't Mark II miners, though. That's the only problem. And I don't even know if I could build a Mark II miner right now, can I? Barely. I really got to get that other steel thing. So these are both normal coal nodes, unfortunately. There's no pure, except way down there. And this is normal. But what we could do is change this to a Mark II, which I don't think I have any empty nodes laying around that I can do this with. Well, we have this here. Okay, let's just do this real quick. That's going to screw this up for a split second, but it's okay. So this is a Mark II miner. And right now we only have it at 150, but if we add another one of these and then another one of these, we can go from up to 300. So we can go from 100%, which is 120, and we can bring it all the way up to 300. And I'm glad that these are not like one-time use things. But yeah, that's our 180 a minute that we need. So we can bring that all the way up to 300 with one freaking miner. Now, what does that mean? So at 250 on a normal node with a Mark II miner, that's 300. We can technically have 20 power plants. I mean, really? Oh, sorry, I didn't have my window thing opened up. You didn't see what I was looking at there. But yeah, I can have 20 power plants. And of course, the extractors I'm doing, what do you call it? But the issue is, I think we can only do like 10 and 10. because this needs, I think, 45 coal. How much do you need? 15 per minute. So 15, I already know this number, but is 150. So if we're doing 300, which, 300 divided by 2 is 150. So we can have just that one node. Oh, I guess I've been running this for 6 hours. Like I said, I turned it on at like 7, 8 o'clock this morning because I thought, you know what? If I have to disrupt my power grid, I'm going to lose access to all this stuff. So I've been letting everything just overwork itself and just getting all my inventory. So you can see all my stuff is completely stocked in here and all my plants have been running. Because like I said, that's the great thing about this game. So basically, I can just use one of these nodes to power 20 power plants. Which means that could be 40. We could have 40 power plants off these two nodes. Now, when we get Mark III miners, that, of course, throws everything out the door again. But we could have... And the only other issue, though, obviously, is... these only do 270 a minute. So... Which is not too much of an issue. Because what I'm thinking is... once again, what the hell? Oh. Once again, I'm thinking what we'll do here is I'll get this truck thing going, and then I'll do a merger on these lines. Well, no, I don't even have to do that. I would just run... So, I mean, the max I would get, I would still have to run both. I forgot about that, because I can't do more than 270. That sucks. Why is it such an odd number? Why do they have to be odd numbers? I mean, why can't it be 60, 120, and then 240? That would be easier for me to handle, I think. But instead it's 270. And we don't get Mark IV belts for, I think, a while. I mean, we haven't even done Phase 2 on the doohickey, on the space elevator. So, I mean, we can't even go any further because we finished Tier 4 yesterday. Okay, so now I really have to, like, let's see. So if I have two lines... I mean, eventually it'll back up and fix itself. I'm not too concerned about that. And so that's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. And that just needs... What did I say? 115, right? 15... times 10, that needs 150 coal. And then the other one will need 150 coal. So I think what I'm going to do, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Granted, I hate the way I spaced this out. I don't know why I did 6 to start. Now, another idea I had was to make the power plants up a level. Almost kind of like level with this, almost. Because the water extractors are pretty tall, but... putting the water extractors in the water and then having the plants on top. I mean, see, I can fit water extractors. There's not much I can't... I mean, look how close I can put this to the... the one nice thing about this giant lake is there's a lot of room here. So I can make a cool building out of this, which I think would be just to make something a little more aesthetically pleasing than what kind of the shenanigans we have now. So what I might do to start this episode is we might just make a bunch of... I'll figure out how tall these are, and then maybe go like a couple more above it. And like I said, I think it's going to be almost this height at the rate things are going, because these things are pretty tall. I mean, once again, if I just dump one right here... This thing bugs me. Maybe not that tall. Okay, maybe I was exaggerating a little bit. But if we take a foundation, come on. What is that? I keep hitting the buttons too fast or something. So you can see that's already not tall enough. So we would definitely need... I've done this before. Come on. Don't be like that. Are we there? I don't know what I just did there. I hit something wrong, and all of a sudden I was, like, not recording or something. No, I don't think I stopped recording. Everything went away for a second. Okay, so where... Okay, so yeah, it's not as... But I think for clipping reasons, see, that's going to be... Oh, that's close. Oh my god, what do I keep clicking? I think I'm just getting too wound up with, like, my right click or something. Okay, so what are we doing here? So once again, I think that's just a tad too close. Because if we do this, let's just kind of block it off for a second. See, I just don't think that's... I think we should almost go up. So from here, if we did like even a 2... and then we did a 1 mil... See, how come sometimes it doesn't bring up that other menu, and then sometimes it does, and... Yeah, see, I think that's probably more acceptable. Now, we might have to deal with water pumps. Granted, I've seen so many different videos and explanations on this that I'm borderline confused. But actually, I'm thinking what we should... I think just for giggles and giggles... See, I think the problem is I'm hitting like Q and the right click button at the same time or something. But if we, for giggles and giggles, if we did that and then put a 1... See, how come sometimes this pops up and sometimes it doesn't? I don't know what I'm doing. I mean, that's... I think that's tall enough. So I'm thinking what I'm going to do here is I think we might just dump a bunch of foundations around here to kind of figure out where we want to go and why. I mean, because once again, these can pretty much go anywhere along here. I mean, I'd rather not kill this beautiful scenery, but you know what? Is it really that big of a deal? Probably not. So, like, if we just keep... And I'm pretty sure I'm on the grid. I don't have to be, but... I mean, how far over do we want to go? Like I said, I'd rather not completely... Actually, I think That's as far as I'd want to go. Let's just kind of see what happens if I do that. You know what? I think that works. Yeah, let's go ahead and build... I'm just going to build a whole crap load of foundations here. Why does it keep doing that? I'm doing something wrong. Because like I said, I can pretty much place water extractors anywhere in here. So like when you're looking at this, I mean, as long as I think it's... Like if we look at this one, dark blue is always good. I think this lighter... So the blue, this light blue, no. That's as far as I can zoom in. But like this, no. I don't think it'll work on this, but I think this color will work. And as you can see, I'm pretty much... Like, this whole thing is that color. So we have plenty of and I might want to change these to a different color too. I'm just so enamored by this game. I'm sorry, I get distracted by the beauty of it. Can we do one more? I really don't care if I clip into the wall. Let's just go ahead and throw it in the wall. See, what is it? Why does it keep doing that? What am I doing wrong? And then what we could do... Yeah, so I might have to build this and then take another break to let my inventory stock back up. And see, we can even build back there. Oops. I mean, there's almost too much room. It's like almost my brain is not working properly. Like, this is not on the grid because this was never meant to be a permanent structure. But I almost feel like we should just start on one side and just kind of build 10 and then build 10 and then build 10. But I think we should start back here instead of starting on the coast this time, because we'll have more control over the space that we need if we start back here. Yeah, see, that's tons of space. And now what I'm thinking, these are what? 1, 2. So I need to do like I think I need to do... Is that a slug? Did you see that? Did that look like a slug down there? Or was that just me? I don't know. But I'm thinking, like I said, we start back here. We can make 20 because we need 150. We can get 300, even though that's not exactly efficient, but we can make it work. We'll make it work. I don't care. But we're gonna need... I'm probably gonna have to drag over... I mean, look at that. I have no issues with space here at all. I mean, God, I could almost... So if I'm doing the 2 to 1, so I need 5 extractors. So it would be like 1, 2, 3. Nope. I grab that. I keep hitting V. You think one of these times I'd figure it out. So can I put the foundation? So that's underwater. I can't see what it's doing. So that's pretty much right on the water. And there should be, yeah, so yeah. So now we need to figure out how to fit 5 in here. This should be right under that, yes. Okay. Of course, now I have no way back up. I just thought of that. I can't see what I'm doing now. Idiot. I don't remember how tall that was. What am I doing? I think that's too high, but that's not even high enough. Dingbat. Okay. So, I don't think we can fit 5 in that general vicinity. It would be nice if we could do it. So what I'm thinking is let's try to just squeeze one in there. If we just, let me move my microphone here. I'm trying to like do 2 things at once here. So that's kind of like the, let's just set that down. So where does it put that? It's not straight. It doesn't have to be, but the problem with these is you really can't. I mean, you can snap them, but you have to be a little. So if we just throw that down, and if we, I think then we can put a foundation in front of it. Really? So I'm really thinking that's as far as we're going to be able to get with that. So let's go ahead. I think I can. So that's 1. That's 2. That's 3. Whoa. 4. You know what? I don't seem. I'm not going to care if it's clipping a little bit, which I think it is. I mean, are you gonna know? Excuse me. Hold on. My God. Even my water's warm. I need to go get some fresh water. Cold water. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, which means that's how many coal plants we're gonna have, which are gonna be at this level. And the nice thing is too, is these are basically the same width as 2 coal plants. So that's good. The only issue I have is I think we're not on the proper grid. I mean, we could actually come forward if we wanted to, then that way that's not actually snapping. Or, not snapping, but where is the grid? So yeah, we can't go back any further than that. So if we used this as our guide, I'm gonna fall down any second now. I can just tell by the way I'm moving around here. So if we do this, oh, I'm rubbing on that one. So I can go about, how far forward can I go? I think I can go pretty far. So let's go to, I don't think you can nudge these. Yeah. You know what, let's put it right on the, if we put it right on the, can I put a lookout tower right here? So if we go back maybe like a half, like say there. And what I can do is delete that one. And then we can do the snap technique here. Oh, I can't, now I can't see. So if we snap that, see, that's when it starts clipping right there. So if we just kind of bring it to there, then we can get rid of that one too. And then grab another one, and then we can just snap that one. So there's 2, 3, 4, and now this one should not be clipping into the mountains. It should be just far enough ahead of it where, I mean, we have a little extra space behind it, but who cares? But yeah, so there's 5. And then, like I said, we can have the coal. That's exactly how wide these coal plants are. I think it's 3 by 5 is what I need, right? Well, it's 1, 2. Hell, it's like 4. Now the question is, well, I can't do that now. I mean, I could go, well, I don't think that's gonna work. These are pretty tall. I mean, the biggest thing is the smokestack is really tall. That was fun. There's what those look like underneath if you've never seen them. Oh my god. You know what the definition of insanity is? Mm. Anyways, where were we? Okay, coal powered. H. Now, I mean, we could technically do that. So if we nudge you a little bit, if I put you like over there, where does that... Let me just put it down. Now, you know what I'd like to see? Thinking. Oh, there's lots of thinking in this game. Because I'm wondering, do I double stack these? Because if I double stack them, then I want this facing the other way, because then... I mean, I could have the two stacks side by side. No, because then that doesn't work. And plus, I would have to, yeah. I mean, I'm sure I'm just really overthinking this right now. I'm really overthinking it. Because technically, I could just build on that side, delete those, put another set of doohickeys, and then have another 10 on that side. I don't know if I want to try stacking just yet, because I don't think I'm qualified. I might try the water... Actually, I don't even know if I can... I don't even think I have access to it. Now that I think about it. Oh no, I do. I can do the water buffer trick. I don't know if it's considered a trick, a hack, or an exploit. But let me look at something. Hold on. Okay, I'm back. Oh, and it's nighttime. So I was looking at something, and I don't think I want to do it this way. I think I'm... Let's just get rid of all this gibberish. I need to move these further, because I actually want the plants on top of these, and with all the rocks right here, that ain't gonna work. So I need to come in... I mean, granted, I could... No, the problem is the water. This is kind of like the limit. Or actually, let's do this. So much thinking. And I'm probably overthinking, as always. So let me just go ahead and zoop that. Now, I think this could just be the end. So let's just get rid of... Oh, thought I was holding control. I was holding shift. Yeah, I think we'll be fine. It'll be close. But it's like, that's basically as far back as I want to go. Which means I think we need to come out... like, to here? Come on, come on, come on. So if we come out to here... Let's see where that puts us here. And then let's just... get rid of the shenanigans here. Thought I selected you too. So yeah, if we do that, and if we make this the... I can't see how far I need to go here. So yeah, if we make this the edge, that means probably the first one's going to go in this vicinity. Right? Because that's how wide these are. Right? You know, let's just get rid of this so I can see what I'm doing. I'm holding control, thank you. So yeah, this will basically be where the first one's gonna go, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So if we put... So yeah, using ladders and lookout towers actually helps a lot with building these. I could have actually put a lookout tower in the water. Interesting. And once again, I can't nudge these. But I mean, do they need to be... Do I need to have them, you think, all the way up to that? Or can I back them off just a tad? I think I can back them off just a tad. So if I just kind of back you up a little bit, maybe right there. Why do those rocks look closer again? Hold on. Come, lock on. I hit, no. We did this. I'm gonna fall off. I'm gonna fall off. So if we back it up to... I can't even see how far I'm backed up right now. I can't. The biggest pain in the butts with these is that you can't, sometimes you can get them to snap to things. Most of the time you can't. I think that's enough room. how come when I was up there? So if we go right here, so no, that's not going to work either. Oh my god. Um, attempt 643 divided by 4. Okay, let's try this. It's just a matter of getting this first one in the right place, and then I should be able to uh, figure out the rest of the shenanigans I'm trying to do. Oh my god. Isn't this fun? The part of the game that nobody likes to talk about is the boring stuff like this. Um, see, okay, so why is it snapping everywhere that I don't want it to? Now, I know I can put foundations below it, I think. If I put it like a foundation below the water, I can, I think it snaps. Once again, I am learning this game, so please bear with my craziness. It shouldn't go into the... I mean, it looks like it's going to from this angle, but I don't think it does. Did I just cover my only way down? No. So, if we do 5 of these here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, then we can put 10 the of the doohickeys. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, and I'm in the water. And now I can't get out of the water. Okay, stop. One, two. Oh my god. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is what it's like playing this game, though. You know, I mean, the more you like plan out and actually try to make this work, the better off you're going to be in the long run. So it's okay that I'm like overthinking this, because I'd rather not build it 17 times. But you know, if it happens, it happens. And then what we can do is get rid of you. And then I want to put a pipe down the middle here. Now, pipe can be quite the annoying thing to work on. Especially if you haven't played this game, it can be quite... pipe is too long. then what we're going to do is put in a junction right there. And then we'll put another junction. Oh, I hate when this stupid thing is right in my way. It should move. Which, I don't think I put that the right place. Was that in the right place, you think? I think I moved at the last second. Alright. What are we doing? What is it doing? So like that. And then we are going to need power poles. I'll just put one in between you. I think we'll just put one here just for giggles. I think we'll just put one like every... Now I think the power connections are actually in the back, but you know what? This is so overkill. Like that. And then I'm gonna have to bring... You know what, we're gonna have to... What am I doing? I need to put... Am I recording? Okay. I'm losing my mind here. Hold on. I think we need to move all my stuff that I've already done. I think we need to replan what I'm doing. Okay. Let's just go ahead and get rid of this. Go ahead and get rid of those. Let's get rid of that. We're gonna have to find a way to bring the coal out here too. And I'm probably gonna make it some type of weird thing with it being up in the air. I'll bring it up here, bring it across, because then eventually we can tear that down and build like the same nicer water plant that we're making. Power plant. question is, question of the day. Is this going to clip into the mountain? It doesn't. Let's just do this. No, not power. Oh my god. See, I did it again. How do I keep clicking this thing where it does that? It drives me crazy. Oh, I'm on vertical. See, I did it again. Am I holding the wrong button down or something? Oh my god, I'm driving myself crazy. Oh. If I'm on the ladder, can I still put down another foundation? Oh, jeez. Okay. So I need to make this. I think I screwed up again. I don't think that's gonna work. Well, no, the power plants aren't that big. They're about 3. And plus this, that's extra. So they would be right here. It might clip. At this rate, I'm almost not caring. Because it needs to face this direction. Oh, I didn't. Oh, God, I'm stupid. I am stupid. what? Screw it. We can always delete the ones we don't need. Let's just... How did I make a... Are you serious? Oh, it's because I'm pulling stuff out of... I'm pulling stuff out of the dimensional depots. Because I forgot to click. So, I meant to click this. So that way it takes this stuff first. Instead of this stuff first. That's why I keep getting overloaded with inventories, because I'm... Yeah. Let's just dump a few things in here just to get them out of inventory. Oh, that's what I was doing wrong. I should have known. Yeah, I meant... Yeah, because what I'm doing is I'm building things, and then I'm, you know, dismantling them, but I'm taking everything out of these before this, but then when I dismantle them, they come here, not go back there, because I don't have the manual uploading yet. So yeah, let's take from inventory. Oh, man. It's a learning experience, and I'm sure it's been a fun one for you guys to watch me struggle. This is definitely the struggle bus today. Are you serious now? Now, how come last time... How come it was on... You know, but before we... It looks like I maybe just need to finish this off, because I swear to God, if I screw this up one more time, I'm going to be pissed. Come on. Let's just do that. You know what? There's still a gap here. Let's just do that. Okay, so the first one's going to go right here. So power line. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I give up. Oh my God, I give up. I am just... Oh my God, this has been like torture. I'm overthinking this stuff so much that I'm just forgetting to do the stupidest things right now. I should have just built all the platforms and just, like, not even thought about it. Okay, I don't think that should be a problem this time. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh my God. I wonder how many people are just going to turn this video off and be like, my God, dude, you absolutely suck. I am tired of watching you. I would not blame you. Today has been a bad day. This has been a bad day. So, now, we need to create a manifold. Should I use Mark II belts is the question. And where do I want to bring... Should I bring the colon from this side? I say we bring the colon from this side. Which means that will be the last in the line. Is this bad boy over here. So I think for now we'll just do Mark 1 belts. Does that sound like a plan? And we'll just bring you along here. Do I bring you in one more or two more? Maybe one more. Let's put you in the middle. And of course I knew that was going to happen. Come here. Follow me. How much further are we going? Actually, let's just go ahead. We're probably not going to have enough room. So let's bring it. And then we'll just bring you one up like that, like I like to do. And then we need to do splitters. Okay. So I'm probably just going to build a very rudimentary platform that direction to bring the coal this way. Well, right now, that's my only issue, too, is my idiot self. This is 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, and this is only 10. Now, granted, I am going to probably basically flip all this and put another row of them here, and that would be 20. Right? And then I could get rid of that. And I don't know if I'll be able to do that because this is right on the pipe, right? This one here. So that's 1. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll call it 5 for good luck. So that means we're going to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It'll be close. I mean, we're probably going to just clip into that one. We can always delete that too, though. We can delete all this, but after we build 20, then this is worthless anyways. I mean, we might leave it running just to have the extra power. Well, I don't know if I can. I don't know if I have enough coal at that point. Because this is going to require... This is 150 coal. And another one's going to be 150 coal. The only problem is we're limited by our belts. So... what I need to do is put a... I need to put a foundation. I'm glad things don't fall. But we need to put some space. So if I put that... and then we can put a foundation below it. think that's what I'm trying to do. Because I think we're just gonna have to clip into the floor. I don't think there's any other way around this right now. Just because of the way this all works. So let's delete you. I'm probably just gonna have to delete all of this. And then build foundations. And I don't want to delete everything, so I'm just gonna do it this way. Because I need to put down... Oh, that doesn't work, does it? So I'm gonna have to... We're gonna have to put a pipe back here because that's not gonna line up with that. So let's, yeah, I'm gonna have to... And then I'll just go ahead and bring it... I think... Okay, I know what I'm trying to do here. Let's try this again. So, oh my god, I knew I was gonna fall. Oh. So what I need to do is build the... is put the pipe in up here. Then I should be able to get the pipe to sync up with that. Oh. So if I just put a junction. Is that really lined up? Does that look lined up? It doesn't look lined up. That doesn't look lined up. And I can't go that way because that I'll clip into that. So I'll have to squeeze it down. I can't. Oh, that's cool looking. Let's do that. So what I'm gonna have to do is off of you, let's just go ahead and build you out. Are you serious right now? Please don't do that to me. And then we're gonna have to do the same thing we did down there. Follow me, my brethren. I will follow you. Am I gonna fall? We'll just go over the edge again, which should get us because I can't. Um, so yeah, now we need to make these. That just doesn't look like it lines up, but you know what? It's telling me that it does, so. It's not snapping. That's the only thing that bothers me. It's just kind of like showing up, and then I kind of just have to make it work. Oh. One, two, three, four, five. Oh. Get back up there. Get back up there. Okay, so now we need to do that fancy noodle pipe there or whatever. That was like. It said like. Yeah, that's cool. I didn't know it did that. That's some bad clipping. And then we'll go you to you. And then you to you. Why is it doing that? That's like freaking me out the way that looks. It looks so weird. And then you to you. And then how many more we got? So you. Nope, get in there. You to you, and then you to you. Now, I don't think we're going to need this as a permanent thing. But yeah, we are going to have some clipping, unfortunately. I think that works. Keyword is think, which is probably not the best thing to be thinking about. So I'm going to need to bring... here, I guess. One. Sure. Looks like a good place to me. Where did I put that? How about there? And then we're going to need one all the way. I think I actually have to put it like right near the end. Like if we put it there, I think that'll help with flow issues. And so now we need to, let's see, I'll just, yeah, because now I need to bring them up to here. So where are they again? One, where do they go? I'm going to have to do another one, aren't I? That's not enough. I think we need to do another one in between. Because that's what, there's one there. How about we just do like one? I can't see where the other ones are. So there's 1, 2. Let's just put another one like right here. So let's delete that. And then I deleted that one already. I should have tried to put that over the actual, just one by itself. Because now we're going to have to delete 2 of these. And then the next one is right there. So now what we need to do... Oh... We're going to have to put another one of these. Can I see it lining up? Does it actually line up? Or is it not going to do it for me? Where is it? It's more like back here, I think. Are you kidding me right now? I think that's lined up. Are you kidding me? So we're gonna have to... Oh, mother of pearl. I'll just put it like right there. And then we need to dismantle you, and then dismantle you. And then... Wait, is that a... What is that? I just want a nice straight pipe. Or not. See, the problem is when you select it, I can't even tell if I'm lined up. When you select it, it like makes your camera like get weird. And then there should be one more that we just kind of have out here. So let's get rid of you. And then get rid of you. And we'll then put a pipeline. Like right there. And then we'll do another junction. Like right there. And that'll work because I'm not on the I'm on the edge of that. Oh. And then that one's trying to. I'm looking at the wiki at the same time here, trying to figure out logistical stuff. So I should be able to just delete you guys now. And then we're just gonna clip, clip, clip until we get the fits it stuff. Where's my foundations? Because everything's gonna clip right now. Come on. It shouldn't be an issue though. I mean, yeah, the pipes are gonna clip. These should all be fine though, because they were all built before I dismantled the. So that shouldn't be an issue. And so once again, one of these is powering 2 plants. Well, technically, because I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I think I can turn all these down to 75. But I think for now, I'm just gonna let it, yeah. You know what I mean? And I think I'll bring the power to the back if I can. I think we'll just do it anyways, because, you know, why not? So let's put a pole there. And I think we're just going to have some clippage. And I don't know if I can get through here. Oh, I can. So let's go ahead and come down over here. And then we'll just put a power pole there. And then hook you up to there. And then we'll take another power pole and put you like right there, which will hook you up to that. I'm gonna have to like treat myself to something good tonight, because this was frustrating. And we're not even done yet. And I don't even know if I can I hit that pole? Sure. I have to get something good tonight though. I haven't had any like really special food. I've been living on macaroni, cheese, and crap like that. So all those should be hooked up. We still need to bring coal into existence here. And then so when we build the next set, I think they're actually offset from each other. Yeah, because yeah, the water will be on that side. Right? Because if these were on the opposite side, these would be, the coal would be on this side. Let's figure out the coal situation. So this is the right height. So let's go ahead and, do I want to do 4s or 3s or 1s, or, granted, I could do, I think it'd be cool if we did like, is it this? Oh, this takes steel. Because I think we could put a conveyor belt in the middle of that. Whoa. So if I put just a 1 down, and I put this on top of that, now I can fall on it, right? Yeah. But I think I could have the conveyor belt go through this. I think that would look cool. Oh, are you serious? No, you're going to go through it. We're going to make sure that works. So, okay, right now I'm not going to play around with it. Let's just... Oh, now you want to do that to me. I think we're just going to clip through the damn power plant. I don't care. Oh, look, we're almost there. Okay, so that is 10 of them. So that needs 150. And what do we have going on here right now? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. So 12 times 15 is 180. So one of these needs to be feeding 180, and then I need 150. So to make things easier, I don't think I'm going to put any overclocking or any craziness right now. We might put Mark II miners because I think that'll make it so I get the numbers I actually want. And that's 120. Yeah, because they're already overclocked to give me 120. Problem is, again, the belts. I'm going to have to use Mark III belts for both. And I don't think I have enough to do... Where's the truck? I see its headlight on way over here. I always forget I can just make a crafting bench. I don't know why I keep trying to go all the way back to this. I always forget I could just make a crafting bench. Good times. I'm just going to go ahead and make extra again. Oop, I almost closed out my game again. I don't know how many times I almost do that. I can't tell you how many times I almost do that. Let me get more of this because I'm going to make a lot of... We're going to make a lot of... So what's going to happen here is this is going to turn into a nightmare. Because we need to actually change this. These are Mark IIs. So that's going to be a Mark III now after that. Oh, it's so noisy over here. Oh, and it's in a different... Oh, I don't know if I can do this. So what I need to do is actually hook this up to that. Now, I guess I could split it. I could split it. What did I say this was again? 12? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, which is 180. we upgrade this to 180, or to... And then we'll have to upgrade all the belts. But you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to take this out of there. And then what we're going to do is do a Mark II miner. You know, I was going to build a foundation and everything, and I totally forgot. And then I think we just need to put one in here because we need 180. Why do I keep forgetting that number? So if we bump this to 180... Oh, it's exactly... Interesting. And then what we're going to have to do is go Mark III. Those are not Mark III belts, are they? No. There. What we can do from here is these can stay Mark IIs. That's no big deal. But we gotta fix this mess. And this is probably gonna cause me lots of grief and lots of BS. I'm gonna do Mark IIs. Now, hopefully, since all of those were backed up, we shouldn't have any issue with this. Shouldn't. Keyword. It is so noisy over here. I got so much... Oh my god, just get me out of here. Just get me out of here. It is so noisy over here. So, we shouldn't have any issues with power. So far we haven't. Awesome. That should all be powering that. Should. Keyword. We still have to figure out our storage facility here for the extra coal. I just need to dump some of this because somehow I got coal in my inventory again. What did I get in my inventory? How did we get so filled up again? Okay, so now once again, I just want to make it clear though that these are not going to stay here. These are going to get knocked down. Right now we're just kind of, I'm just using it as we're building. Whoa. And I mean, I'd like to clean these belts up too and not make it look so damn ugly through here, but you know, it is what it is. Because like I should be like up here. Go back up. we could do is put our favorite thing in the world, the ladder. And then what we need to do is go up here. Oh, I thought I brought the belt down here. This is gonna look ridiculous. That belt's gonna clip into that. Okay, and I have everything on separate power grids right now, technically, right? So I could technically... Hold on. So I could turn these on. I can't see where I'm putting that. So if I just... And if I just use this to that... Oh my god, why does it keep doing that? So those are all running, which means my power grid is probably screaming for mercy right now. Yeah. So I'm curious. I don't think it's gonna work. Because I think I'm gonna have to use one of these. Actually, wait, it's slowly building pressure. I'm just gonna let it run. And then these need to be Mark IIIs. Why is it curving on me? What is going on here? My mouse is all out of whack. Three, there we go. And so, like I said, we just put it right over the edge, which will allow us to... Oh, did I put that ladder in the wrong place? No. So what I need to do here, let's just delete you. And Can we make you come this direction without getting stupid on me? So now those should all start. Oh my god, this has been a project. So I did not have, I don't think I had all the belts done. So I think I have to make, this one has to be a Mark III. But then we're going to put Mark 2s. And this might be overkill, but what happened there? Why was this here? Why did that turn on? Do they turn on even when they're not hooked up to power? Yeah, they're not hooked up to power. I guess they like restart. But now my problem is we're bringing all these in really fast, but I don't have the capacity up here. So let's get up here and replace this miner. And then we will have to overclock it. I need to go outside and touch some grass or something. My brain is killing me right now. So Mark II miner, boom. We need to bump that up. Wait, this just needs to be 150. Right? I'm stuck. 3EE. Upgrade. Upgrade. Yeah, we're all over the damn place. Yeah, I actually lost. I'm surprised we haven't blown a fuse yet. So I'm gonna have to let this like run for a few hours because now the problem is, yeah, it's not filling those up. I'm probably gonna just have to let this run for a minute. Because now since I moved that line, yeah, see those are starting to lose. Yeah, see now I got red power plants. And did the water actually stabilize up here? I didn't have to use a pump. That's getting 50. That's getting 50. Oh, wow. Our power's all out of whack right now. We need this to stabilize. That's getting 50. But granted, the coal is not running, so I don't know if that's going to stay that way. That's the only issue with that. But I mean, right now, they're all, I think it's pressurized. Yeah, all the water's pressurized. Oh my god, that actually worked. I mean, as soon as this starts filling up with coal, though, it's going to freaking destroy the... It's just going to, yeah. So let's see how bad we can destroy our power grid. So everything should be hooked up. So we might actually have to bump these numbers up. And instead of doing exactly what we need, we might actually have to... I might have to bring them back up just to get the supply chain going again. So where are we at? Oh my god. We need that to fix itself big time. It's out of control. So I think what I might do, maybe I'll just go ahead and overclock everything and just let it back up that way. I mean, at least we didn't blow any fuses yet. I mean, as long as... And I'm sure the biomass plant is probably still producing for us. It might not be. No, it is, because that's about, yeah. Oh my god, look at how our generators are just all out of whack. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to end the episode here. I think this... Was this a short episode? I don't know. But I need to let all this... I'm just going to let this run probably overnight. I don't know. But I need to get the coal plants to get back into sync. And sometimes it can take a couple hours for it to do that. And so I'm just going to sit up here in my lookout tower. I mean, we have some red. I can't see if those are red. I don't know what I'm doing. I keep forgetting we can have this, and then I can decouple it. So yeah, our problem is right now, see, is these are not getting enough coal. So I might have to jumpstart a lot of this myself. It's cool though. And then these... It's trying. But as you can see, red, 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 red. I mean, the coal is coming. It's just taking a long time. It seems to be getting caught up. I didn't switch that belt. That shouldn't be affecting it. Oh, you know what? Do you see what I... Why am I going down? I should be going straight. Can I not, like, get closer to things? Is that why it's doing this? I don't understand this camera thing. Yeah, let's just go back to this. Um, was I think that was one issue I just saw. Let's go see if I can fix that. Because these are all Mark III builds. That's a Mark III lift. I think there was a Mark 2 line or a 1 line or something in there. I think that's what's causing our hiccup here. Okay, we'll upgrade everything until it stops stuttering. Oh, is that it? Is that all we needed to do? Okay, now we're starting to get some gaps. That's fine. But now it's not stuttering, which means I probably have to do that here too. So before we end this episode, let's go check out this, because I bet you I need to change yeah, because we got the same stuttering problem here. Those are Mark IIIs, that's fine. But then let's change this to a Mark III. So we're still getting stuttering. So we're still getting some. That might have been the holdup right there. Whoa. It's still... Did I miss? Okay, there's something wrong here. Did I miss a belt? Pretty sure I didn't. Wow. You can't even walk. Okay, there's something going on here. There's gibberish going on, because there's definitely like a different... Oh my god, it's just so noisy. So, like I was trying to say, that took a lot longer than I thought it was going to take, but that's part of doing this fun stuff. So, if we do this again and then do that, okay, there is something wrong over here with these belts. I've got an issue somewhere. Ow. Wow. We're still bouncing around, but so basically I have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 plus 10. That's 22 times 75 is 1650. So we should be seeing 1650, which obviously there's one plant off right there. You can tell if that plant was on, it'd be 1650. And then we still have our biomass burner generator somehow still producing for us, which is awesome. Like I said, but what I'm going to do here, we're just going to go ahead and call this episode. I'm going to let this run in the. I'm just going to sit up here in my little perch and I'm just going to let this run and hopefully everything just kind of corrects itself. I mean, it looks like this plant did, and most of those are green. So I think we're good. So I'm just going to let this run for a few hours in the background here. Um, and next episode, I guess we'll try to go for the steel because we didn't get this done and we didn't get that done. All we did was work on that because it's such a nightmare to work on that. So next episode we'll get more steel and phase 2 going, and then we might look into the storage for the rotor and plate factory and maybe get into smart plating. But for now, I think we're at a good place for now. I mean, I don't know. We'll see if this actually works. Like I said, my plan too is to just get rid of this and put another 10 on this side, facing each other basically. And then we can actually expand it a little more, it looks like, if we had to make it more symmetrical. It looks like we could probably maybe even put 4 more there, 2 more, probably 2 more. So we'd put 1 more water extractor and 2 more power plants, and then we could probably slowly get rid of that. We just got to figure out see, it's the manifold thing that's going to be the problem. So, but right now that one is green, and that's the very last one. But it's usually not the very last one that always messes up. It's always one of the middle ones that gets that always turns yellow on you. But I mean, everything looks green that I can see. It's the ones I can't see that are probably not green. Okay, well, that's it. Do all the fun stuff. Yell at me for how bad this was. It was painful for me too. So have a good one. I'll see you again.